Mark 57 is the newest addition to CMMG's line of Banshee pistols and SBRs. This new firearm is chambered in the controversial 5.7x28mm cartridge, which adds AR familiarity to the arsenal of anyone interested in the 5.7 game. We have a full video discussing the intricacies of the Banshee platform that was introduced earlier this year. This video will focus mainly on the differences pertinent to the Mark 57 and of course the 5.7 cartridge. The Mark 57 is offered in two variants, a 5-inch and 8-inch barrel, both 1 9 twist. The one pictured here is a 5-inch pistol variant that comes equipped with the Gearhead Works Tailhook Mod 2 pistol stabilizing brace. The SBR variants will be outfitted with CMMG's ripstock. The guts of the gun use CMMG's radio delayed blowback system pioneered for use in both the Banshee and Guard models. However, the bolt carrier group has been substantially lightened through skeletonizing to reduce the reciprocating mass and bring the gun's recoil impulse to near zero. All told, the Banshee weighs in under 5 pounds once you add in the fully ambidextrous controls, sling plate, single stage trigger, and a 20-round magazine. So you might be asking at this point, what makes 5.7 so special, and why is this cool? We're going to answer all those questions with a wide range of tests, leading off with a pile of cans. So one of the cool things about 5.7 is it's kind of like the space between like 22 Magnum and 5.56. 5.56 semi-auto guns are really hard to get to run with subsonic ammo, but what I have here is an empty buffer. CMMG sent this for this test, and we have some subs here. We're going to take out the standard weight buffer right here. So we'll just put that aside, and we're going to take the empty buffer. I'll have a weight for you guys on that thing, but right like that. And now I have a magazine of subs here. So these are basically, for all intents and purposes, subsonic 5.56 rounds. So on the plate. Oh man, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that. We need to go do like an absolute audio test or a function check with high speed, maybe a couple different cans on this thing to see how this thing is doing with that light buffer, if it's really necessary versus the full weight buffer. Okay guys, now we're gonna take this thing for a test drive and see what it can do. I've got some specialty stuff going on here. This is elite ammo, and you can see it says penetrator on it right there. These things, I don't know what is going on with this stuff, but it looks like some kind of like tungsten coating or some stuff like that on the front of it. This stuff should be good, but what we're going to do for a test is see if we can get it to cook through some bowling pins. As you guys can see, I have some back there, right there. I'm gonna cue it up, let some guys shoot some bowling pins, see if it goes through. Okay, so we had a solid hit on this one. You guys can see it right there, but it was in the meat, so it did not come through the back side at all. So you can see that it was in a more of a fairly thick spot on the pin, not directly in the fattest part, but still pretty fat there. Nothing. This one over here, we had a glancing hit down here at the bottom. In defense of the shooter, I did not zero this gun before we did this, so we kind of have a ballpark of where it hits. Moving on to some Vanguard right here. You see this, guys? This stuff is wicked. I'm not sure if that's showing up, but I'll pull a fresh one out here for you guys to see this. This was featured on our Instagram page. I don't know what kind of unobtainium alloy that is made out of, but it's pretty wicked looking. We'll see what it does to a bowling pin. In the meat, right there on the blue side, nothing. Not a thing. That's from the previous shot right there. Nothing. Then on the blue side, right here, also nothing. So there you have it. If you need to stop a 5.7 round, just get a couple of these and sling them around your head with a piece of string. Great success. We made it through the bowling pin. Look, they're in, they're out. So we finally win. So bowling pins defeated. The 5.7 is known for its penetration capabilities, although I do believe that we underestimated the strength of a bowling pin, apparently. But now we're going to switch gears and see what happens when we shoot softer targets. So what we have here is this stuff right here. I think it's actually supposed to go like that. Yep. And these, as you can see, are wicked little things, and these are an all copper hollow point that is basically designed to come apart. So we're going to see what goes on here. We're going to start off with something pretty easy. How about a soggy avocado?
I think this is going to be a disaster.
I don't know. I think I hear some. You want to try a second shot while it's down? I've got.
Yeah.
It sounded to me like you got barrel. Oh, there it is. Woo! Making guacamole. Look at that. Yeah, but now let's see what happens when we step it up a notch and go to a little bit harder target in a melon.
It's time to feed me.
Go ahead and cut it. Again.
And I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not, but I bet you'll see this.
Dude, it like creamed it. Like it pureed the inside of that mother.
That is like melted ice cream is what that is. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome.
Wow.
Heavy metal goodness. Dude, are you serious? Hey, you're in the shade.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
And what would be an ammunition test if we did not do the obligatory ballistic medium test? And for that, who needs ballistics gel when you have shortening? I think it's going to go everywhere.
I think it's going to be awful.
Again. All right, we're just hitting air now. This stuff is poison anyway. Special thanks to Gun Mag Warehouse for hooking us up with some extra magazines for today's test. So these are the, looks like the true FN mags, 20 rounders. Taking the range, Spangrish, woo, with the Banshee Mark 57 suppressed setup with subs. It's raining, it's good. The only way that we can close out a video here at VSO. And go. You're hitting low. There you go. Low. Which makes sense because of subs. Bingo. Woo. Move. These guys. Reload. Moving on. Keep in mind your ammo count. All right, on the van. Got him. One on each of those hostages. Right. Bingo. I think those are both dead hostages, but that's okay. We'll give you a pass. Not in official capacity anyway. Around the world. One on each. I gave you a break there because I knew that you were running low.
It's about out of ammo.
Yeah. All right, dude. Subs.
Can't see anything.
Well, here's the thing. We did not marksmanship test this before we did anything. We didn't know what the point of impact shift was before we put the subs in. We just knew that we could hit steel at 50 yards with the stuff, right? So those 100-yard shots were hitting low. So that's not you. That's,
well, it was because I really couldn't see what I was doing. But
oh, well,
that's
dude,
because these suck.
Well, when you are given an opportunity for a scapegoat, you should always take it.
I mean, it was totally...
Okay, I dare you to touch that can right now.
No.
See, she's hot. You know, I hope that you guys had a good time watching this video. I had a supremely fun time making it. All the guys really like this gun. This is my gun now. I liked it so much that I picked it up. So it will eventually become a short barrel rifle, but for now it's going to live in pistol format until the form's done. I think it's definitely something you guys should look at. I know the caliber is a little bit controversial. But again, mind your ammo and you should be good to go. There's some very interesting stuff available for this gun, as I think you guys saw in this video. But anyway, it is raining. I am sweet like sugar, and sugar melts in the rain, so we'll see you guys on a future video. Slippery today. But look how nasty this gun is now. Like, my grease is like all over this thing. It just looks like somebody smeared marinara sauce all over that thing, man. Gotta hit him. That's staying in. Bingo.